What factors are impacting Silicon Valley home prices right now? This is your April 2023 Silicon Valley Market Update. In this video, I'm going to provide an update on mortgage rates and the latest Silicon Valley real estate market data through March. Then I'm going to go over 3 case studies of specific homes for sale that I've been following in this market. And finally, I'm going to put it all together and address this question of what factors are impacting Silicon Valley home prices right now and what you can do to be prepared if you're looking to buy or sell a home in this market. Now, if you're finding value in this video as you go, please hit that like and subscribe button. I have some cool giveaways for you at the end of this video, so let's get going. Let's begin with a recent quote from the chief economist at Freddie Mac, Sam Cotter. He said, "Turbulence in the financial markets is putting significant downward pressure on rates, which should benefit borrowers in the short term." Now, last month, I talked about the recent Silicon Valley bank collapse and the potential negative impacts that it could have on the tech economy, as well as the turbulence that it's been creating in financial markets. And this has put downward pressure on bond yields and mortgage rates, which benefits buyers who are looking to buy a home. And we can see from this chart that the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage has come down in recent weeks to about 6.3% at the end of March. And if we look at projections from 3 major institutions in the mortgage industry, rates are projected to come down further to about the mid 5% range by early 2024. Let's get into our market data for single-family homes through March in Santa Clara County and San Mateo County. The median home price in Santa Clara County increased from February to March from about 1.5 million to 1.67 million. In San Mateo County, the median price declined from 1.95 million to about 1.8 million. Now, what's interesting about the San Mateo County data is that we saw a spike in the median home price from January to February from about 1.5 million to 1.95 million. That may have been due to February being a short month, and perhaps there was a disproportionate amount of higher value home sales during that month. So the fact that it came down to 1.8 million in March, to me, seems like a normalization of that median home price rather than indicating a downward trend. Looking at our other indicators, average days in market was down in both counties from February to March, and the sale to list price ratio was up in both counties over 100%. So homes were selling on average above asking price. Now, the number of sales in both counties increased from February to March, and the number of active listings also increased in both counties, but not at the same rate as the number of sales. Therefore, the amount of inventory in both counties went down from 1.9 months to 1.2 months of inventory in Santa Clara County, and from 2 months down to 1.6 months in San Mateo County. For any market, less than 6 months of inventory is considered a seller's market. Overall, our market data is showing that there is upward pressure on prices in both Santa Clara County and San Mateo County. Now let me drill down into the microdata and take a look at these case studies. The first case study is a recent sale of a single-family home in the city of San Jose. It closed escrow on March 28th. It was on the market for 38 days. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1220 square foot home, and it's on a 10,000 square foot lot, a really large lot. It's located on the border of San Jose and Saratoga in a really nice neighborhood, and it is remodeled with potential for expansion. Given that it's on that large lot, you could easily build an accessory dwelling unit, for example, with another bedroom and another bathroom. This house sold for $1.69 million, and it was listed at almost 1.8 million. The sales to list price ratio was 94%. So the buyer got good value from a house that's ready to move in now and also has expansion potential for the future. For a second case study, we have a recent sale of a single-family home in San Carlos in San Mateo County. It closed escrow on March 31st, and it was on the market for almost 90 days. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with 2140 square feet on a 6720 square foot lot. It was built in 1957, and I would consider it a mid-century modern. It had some nice vaulted ceilings in the living room and the dining area, but it definitely needed some upgrading. It had some old carpeting in the house, could definitely have used kitchen upgrades, bathroom upgrades. It sold for $2.2 million, and the original list price was $2.6 million. So the sale to list price ratio was at 85%. This home sat for a while because it wasn't quite ready to move in. Finally, we have an active listing in San Carlos. As of the time of this recording, it's been on the market for 47 days. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 2663 square foot home. It is brand new construction. And I really like the location of this house. It's close to Burton Park, which is kind of a center of recreational activity in San Carlos. It's not too far from downtown. Very nice walkable neighborhood. And it's currently listed at $3.948 million. I did a video tour of this house. I have a link to it in the description below this video. Let me know if you'd like a private tour. I'd be happy to set something up. Putting this data all together, let's circle back to the original question. What factors are impacting Silicon Valley home prices right now? On the positive side, we have mortgage rates declining, both in the short term and the long term from the data and the projections that we saw. We also saw in the local market data that inventory is still quite low. And in the case studies, we saw that homes that are remodeled and ready to move in, that are priced around the median sale price range, are selling very quickly, sometimes within a week of being listed. On the negative side, we have the Silicon Valley bank collapse, making credit conditions tighter for tech companies and perhaps having a dampening effect on tech stock prices. We also have tech layoffs that are occurring with some of the major employers in the area, like Meta and Google. And from the case studies, we're seeing that fixer-upper homes that need some work and or homes that are in the higher price ranges are definitely taking longer to sell. Now, the conclusions that I'm drawing from these factors are, number one, buyers have to be prepared to act quickly when the right home comes along in this market. You want to have your pre-approval letter from your lender and your proof of funds for the down payment updated and ready to go. You want to have your inspectors lined up for the inspection period when you get into contract. Your real estate professional can help get you connected with lenders and with inspectors and handymen that may be needed during this process. And number two, local market knowledge is key for both buyers and sellers in this market. Your real estate professional can help you figure out the right price range for this particular neighborhood at this particular point in time. As next steps, I've got some free guides that you can go and download at the link shown here. It's also in the description below this video. I've got a free seller's guide for spring 2023, and I've got 2 different buying guides, a first-time home buyer's guide, which has relevant information for anyone looking to buy a home right now, not just a first-time home buyer, as well as a buying guide for spring 2023. And of course, you can get these market update slides in that same folder. As always, reach out to me for a free consultation on buying or selling a home in Silicon Valley. I'm Philip Ma with eXp Realty. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons below this video. I look forward to talking with you very soon.